See, this is exactly why I have sound check. This is why I have sound check. Y'all can hear me. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay. Let's make sure we can get this tea. We can get it and we can hear it. Okay. I see. Okay, okay. Well, I'm about to get started right now. Okay. All right. Okay. We're about to get started. Shh. Don't tell nobody I started. Okay.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATL.
Get ready, get ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? What's up, squad? What's up, squad? Somebody already in there complaining about the commercials. How you gonna complain about the commercials? We just got here. It's only one commercial. We just got started live. It's only one. How you gonna get mad about the commercials? We gotta get paid. Okay, we gotta get paid. Well, shout out to my squad who came in early, honey. I had scheduled this live for 9 o'clock. Okay, I'm here. It's 9:03. I guess I was a little 2 minutes late. I was walking a little slow because I've been sipping on wine for a good little while. Okay, if you follow me on Instagram, you would know I was over on Instagram a little bit earlier trying to recruit some of my Instagram followers to come over here and watch me on the YouTubes. Okay. Hey y'all. Okay, I see Deborah. Okay, we got everybody in here. Y'all know I gotta greet my people. So go ahead and get mad already. Go ahead and get mad while we, get settled down. We gotta get some more people in here. Share the video, like the video, share it on your social media, on the Twitters and on the Facebooks and everything. Shout out to the Facebookers in the building. See, I called y'all names first. Facebook. I see you. I don't see nobody talking, but I know y'all in here. Wait a minute. There they go. Okay, hold on. I saw a FB. Okay, there go Facebook. Crown. Thank you so much, Crown Cinnamon. I appreciate you. I see Facebook. Facebook, y'all need to start talking over there. Start typing or something. Let us know you are live. Okay, shout out to my mod, C. Patterson and Princess AG. Where's Jazzbell? Where's Jazzbell? Jazzbell didn't show up to work. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to Chef Disaster. Hey, y'all. And y'all see these green in the building? Exactly. 2 L's. Tell them to get that YouTube premium. If they don't want to watch these commercials, get the YouTube premium. You don't have no commercials at all. It's $11.99 a month. This is not an ad. They did not pay me for that because I pay my $11.99 too because I don't like ads. I don't like it either. Oh, I got some super chats before I even came in here. Shout out to Ebony Gentry. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Okay. Thank you to everybody who gave before I even got in here. I see y'all. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate it. Somebody said, just hit the skip. Okay. If you have a problem with the ads, okay. Try Love said, just hit the skip button. Okay. Stacy Wilson is in the building. I see y'all. This is great. I'm so happy. It's been a few days since I've been on public. Okay. It's been a few days. My bun might fall down. I was trying to pin all these braids up. It was taking me a while because they're kind of long. So it took me a minute. But I'm here. Hey, Paulo. Also, listen, Princess AG is a mod. She even said, I don't like ads, so I pay my $11.99. Okay, $11.99 is distributed amongst everybody. Okay, amongst everyone. You said, I love YouTube Premium, best thing ever invented. Okay, look at all these people loving YouTube Premium. You watch TV, you pay for Netflix, you pay for Zeus. You pay for cable sometimes. Y'all be watching the bootleg. I know. You pay for all those things. At least pay for your little $11. You don't have to see no ads. Okay. Some of y'all pay for Hulu and still see ads. But I digress. Superwoman. Shout out to Superwoman. Hey. Shout out to Regina. Hey. Oh, give me all the money. Give me all the coins. Give me all the coins. Because we got a lot to talk about. And I will be here, spilling all the tea. Okay. I don't know what to start with, but y'all see the thumbnail. The thumbnail, we had Choppa from MTV's Making a Band. Some of y'all might be too young to remember Making the Band. Making the Band was good back in the day. And you know, listen, it's been in the news a lot lately because who was it? Just a few weeks ago was calling everybody out. It wasn't Dylan. Shoot, I can't remember. It was somebody. I don't know. Freddie. Freddie was calling the one with the list who used to suck his thumb. He was calling everybody out because he was saying, you know, that Diddy had blackballed him and all kind of stuff. And now here we go with Choppa. Start with Choppa. Okay. Here we go with Choppa. Choppa is in the news because Choppa out there getting paid. At least one person for Making the Band is making money. Like, where is Babs? Where is Dylan? Where is I don't even remember everybody else on the who else? I don't know. I know Farnsworth was on there. Farnsworth still making the money. Farnsworth be working over there with Kanye and all the people in entertainment. Shout out to Derek Farnsworth Bentley. He said, start with the queen of RHOA. You know, I have to say the best for last, GD. I have to say the best for last. Thank you for your $4.99. I sure appreciate it. Ness. Okay, Mr. Woods. Ness, y'all remember Sarah? Oh, Sarah. Oh, I wrote so many posts about Sarah and her crazy relationship with her husband. Her husband was a pimp. A PIMP, because he was doing the least amount of work and getting the most benefits. He was traveling with that one woman. He was taking her money, and she was just so stressed out she could barely even sing. Y'all remember that? Y'all can watch some of the clips over on YouTube because I had to refresh my memory. Dylan. Okay, remember when Dave Chappelle did those skits about them? It was hilarious. Dave Chappelle played everybody. He played Diddy. He played Dylan. He played Farnsworth Bentley, Dancing with the Umbrella. It was great. Okay, shout out to Dave Chappelle. Yeah, so let's talk about Choppa for a minute. Y'all, look, let me put his Instagram up so we can do our virtual investigation. This y'all show, this ain't my show, but you know, I have to get into it because I need to see what be going on with these people. So according to the news, Choppa, he got a whole mugshot, y'all. Choppa got a whole. Let me show you his mugshot first. Choppa got a whole mugshot. He's over there looking like a bloated Lil Wayne or somebody. I don't know what's going on with his mugshot, but that is Choppa. Okay, so Choppa has reportedly been arrested for sex trafficking on the internet, pimping in the DMs. Who be doing that? Like, I know it's a whole bunch of women on the DMs and on the Instagrams that be, you know, advertising and selling and taking butt shots and everything. All of the personal trainers, they say all the personal trainers who be half naked be allegedly, you know, selling booty and stuff. That's what they say. I don't know. But yes, there's so many women out there making a lot of money on the Instagrams because they say that the pictures and everything is just advertisements. Well, Choppa apparently, according to the news, was taking advantage of the Instagram for his stable. Oh Lord, for his stable. I'm all on his page. Don't he look like Lil Wayne, like he's trying to be Lil Wayne? Look, he had all the money, he got all the jewelry, he got all the watches, got a little pinky ring that's required. I'm in the wrong thing. There you go. He got his little pinky ring that's required of most PIMPs. Okay, but it's this mugshot for me. Okay, it's the mugshot for me. They say, according to page 6, that the former Making the Band star has been arrested on felony sex trafficking charges. Choppa's real name is Kevin Barnes. It's a nice suburban name. Kevin Barnes. The rapper was busted in Annapolis, Maryland on April 14th. And he's being extradited to Vegas, where an undercover vice detective officer who was posing as a sex worker claimed the former reality star DM'd them on Instagram with an apparent opportunity to make money through selling their body prostitution. According to the report, which cited legal documents. Now, what if he was joking? He an Instagram PIMP. He is an Instagram PIMP. How they know he was serious? Anyway, the officer said, the officer had went in the DMs and was going back and forth for Choppa. I don't know what made them decide to DM Choppa, to slide in Choppa's DMs. That he looked like he would solicit me for sex. That's what he looks like. Y'all black men out there, y'all need to be careful. I bet it was a blonde white lady with blue eyes. I bet you. Anyway, the officer spotted posts on Choppa's account that appeared to make references to him being a PIMP. The documents obtained by TMZ stated that the undercover cop launched an investigation into the former Making the Band member after seeing social media evidence of a potential sex trafficking operation. The detective alleged Choppa would call and brag about his riches, but also warned that Sin City was not a safe place to conduct business anymore because authorities were cracking down. That still seems like circumstantial evidence to me, but I'm digressing. It said the officer also claimed to have had a phone interview with Choppa after passing some sort of test. So Choppa gave the person a test. Was it a written test? Was it? I don't know. It's like, what kind of test did they be taking to be a prostitute? Y'all got tests out there? All the prostitutes in the chat, let me know what was your score. I've had too much wine. Okay, let me bring it back. Okay. The officer claimed to have had a phone interview after passing some sort of test. Choppa told them he would make them part of his team. Okay, Biggie. I don't know either, Biggie. I don't know what's going on either. Even Biggie mad about this. Look. Hold on. There go Choppa right there with his diamonds and stuff. So, Biggie. Okay. So Choppa's behavior appeared to turn soon afterwards. Choppa turned into Bishop Don Magic One, honey. He had his pinky rings, he had his diamonds, he had his PIMP cup. Choppa said, "You will not disrespect me, and this is no joking matter. SEX trafficking is no joking matter. I just want to make that clear, okay? But this story, however, is because it's a lot of, I don't know, I'm scratching my head about this story. It seems kind of bizarre that somebody would slide into a rapper's DM and entrap them. That's what it seems like, entrapment. They went into his DMs to see if he would, take the bait, and he did. Big dummy. Anyway, they said his behavior turned soon after, and he allegedly became aggressive with the undercover officer. It's a female officer. I'm assuming it might be a male officer. Maybe he was PIMPing a dude. We don't know. They using they and them, so it could be a man. We don't know. Telling them to pack their belongings, get to the airport, and meet him in Charlotte, North Carolina to join his stable. Can you imagine Choppa getting on the damn phone, cursing somebody out? Anyway, I wonder if he rapped it. Okay, so the cop attempted to stall by saying they were afraid to leave home, but then the former MTV personality allegedly became angry and demanded a $2,000 fee. Now, how you gonna be my PIMP and then demand for a $2,000 fee before we even start working? Was the $2,000 fee for the test? Hold on, it's a whole bunch of dogs out there. Biggie want to go outside and play with my neighbor's dogs. Lord, my neighbor got about 4 dogs. Biggie. Hey, we're not going outside right now. Okay. The undercover officer ultimately decided there was enough evidence to arrest and charge Choppa with a felony sex trafficking. A rep for Choppa has not returned any request for comment. Now, I'm waiting for Biggie to have his commentary because clearly Biggie said he took the test to be a PIMP and he passed. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't understand. Doesn't that seem like entrapment to you? Like, it be so many people in my DMs asking me to do all kind of stuff. I'm not gonna answer them because I don't trust the internet like that. But you gonna talk to a stranger on the internet? Well, I guess men do when women be sending them unsolicited, naked pictures and stuff. But yeah, Biggie is passionate about this topic. Biggie, stop. Stop. Please don't call Peter on me. Okay. Anyway, yes, Biggie said this is outrageous. Why would you go in the man's DMs with naked pictures and then get mad and call the police because he said you got to be a part of his stable? I don't know what's going on, but the whole story just seems a little bit bizarre. I don't know. Maybe something else will come out later, but he's in jail right now. He is locked up. Shout out to K Brax. Thank you so much for the super sticker. DT said he looked like Lil Woodpecker, Boozy Foos. Why y'all be doing? Don't be doing. Look, I got on my Protect Black Woman shirt, and you gonna call out Lil Boozy? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But since you did it, I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. But I digress. You said don't trust nobody on the internet. Okay, nobody. Like, what would you do if somebody came in your DMs? I don't know. I mean, he must have been doing it anyway. Like, I'm looking at his I'm looking at his Instagram, and I mean, everybody looking, because since they posted it over on the Shade Room, everybody everywhere else, everybody wanted to find out, like, is he really trafficking? Is he really? Let's see. I'm gonna go to the main page. Is he really? What is he doing? Only thing I see is a bunch of memes and stuff. Oh, that's all I see. I'll die friendless before I become a DICK rider. Okay. Only real hustlers know being broke kills your sex drive. I mean, does that mean he a PIMP? I don't know. Did he delete some stories? I don't know. Does this mean he a PIMP because he walking on the sidewalk? I don't know. No, I don't see. Maybe he deleted all the PIMP evidence or something, because we've been trying to find it. I don't know. But anyway, look, all the making the band people got to make money some kind of way. Like Benzino, everybody say they gotta hustle. They gotta hustle. Look, speaking of Benzino, I'm trying to get Benzino on my show, y'all. I really am. I want Benzino on my show because y'all know I've known Benzino for so long. And this situation with him and Shauna Brooks and 50 Cent, and then he went over on Kandi show, and Kandi up here, she a member of the LGBTQ. So she trying to like say that, straight men really do like transgenders. And Benzino said they ain't straight. Benzino was passionate about his sexuality. And listen, am I mad at him? I don't know. I'm not mad at him. He a man. He could do it. I mean, if he feel like his manhood is challenged, why can't he be passionate about it? I don't know. I just asked the question. So I want to hear it straight from his mouth. Like, he did another interview recently. Hold on, let me pull this up. That I put on one of my stories, right? And in this interview, I don't know what's his name on Instagram. I can't even remember. He got so many names. Here it is, right here. In this interview, Benzino is legend. Here you go, right here. He said he tried to explain why he was so upset. Hold on, I want to put this little clip up there. Hold on, this is what he said.
Go through people thinking that you're gay when you're not. Like, I don't. If people, well, if it ain't true, then you should, man, fuck all this, that.
It's all
like
bad.
No, like you don't want to be accused of being gay. Like, you just don't. I just don't want that, bro.
Or
like I take that serious. I do get upset about that. Like, little shit on the internet. None of that's bothering me no more. But like, to think that somebody really thinks or really thought that I really hooked up with Shauna, like, bothers.
But people fucking dumb.
You never want to go through.
So I mean, can you blame him? I don't want nobody lying on me on the internet either. If it's a lie, I don't want nobody. Listen, I went in the bed with that man. I don't know what he was doing, but how you go 60 years without being caught? Benzino damn near 60. That's the gag right there. That's the shocker. Benzino 56 years old. How he go 56 years without being caught if he was into all that stuff? So I don't believe he was. I really don't. You think he's doing paid interviews? Well, if he come on my show, just know I ain't paying him because I ain't got no money. Okay. My earring gone. Oh, it's way over there. Hold on. I had put it on the table. I had put it on the table when I went outside. Hold on. I forgot to put it back on. Thank you for noticing my earring was gone. Hold on. Damn, I got 2 earrings now. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, how you gonna get mad at a man who is dedicated and committed about his sexuality? And my thing is, you know, gay people in the LGBTQ community, they get pissed off. I'm so sick of him. Zesty Zeno. Why is he saying this? But my thing is, how you gonna drag the man out the closet if he in the closet? Why is it that it's so important to you for this man to claim or to confess that to being with transgenders, if you know it's all about a safe space and being healthy? I'm just saying the it's just too many double standards in the LGBTQ IAX. Is that how many letters it is? You know, I be reading this stuff. It's LGBTQIAX. It's too many letters. Anyway, I'm trying to get Benzino in the chat. Yeah, they be calling him Zesty Zeno, child. I've been seeing it. I be reading the comments and stuff. You said give him a gift card to the Lonnie. But I mean, really, when he was in Candy's interview, for those of you who saw it, I was trying to watch it. I was, I can't stand Candy because she will not open her mouth when she talks or whatever, and she probably can't stand the way I talk. It's mutual. However, because Benzino was on there, I wanted to see what he had to say. Benzino was so nice. Benzino was just trying to give his side of the story, and Candy trying to pin it on him. What if it was Todd? What if it was Todd? Would she be sitting there trying to convince Todd that it's okay to have sex with transgenders, Todd? Or maybe she does. I don't know. But yeah, I just don't think, yeah. Anyway, Benzino was right. If a person has a penis, they should tell you. I mean, they should tell you. I was saying this on Instagram. If it's a female to male transgender walking around with a beard who got their breasts cut off and they, might be sexy to you or whatever, they need to tell you. Why you won't wait till we get half our clothes off and you to kiss me on the cheek or whatever to tell me? I don't understand. It's deception. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. It is deception. Okay. Y'all don't know this man to call him Zeno. We call him Ray. His name is Raymond Scott. Okay. You said you're not getting stressed out tonight. Don't get stressed out. I'm just saying, it's just transparency. If I can be transparent with you about who I am, why can't you be transparent? What's the problem? That's the overall theme of the gay community, is it not? So why is it that the T's are allowed to hide who they are? Whether they have a face full of makeup, whether they have put breasts, bought an ass, bought some hips, bought a good old wig, bought some lashes, or whatever the case may be. Why is it okay for them to be an illusion, a deception? These are words that they call themselves. This illusion is given. Isn't that what Mr. Man Hands always say when he get a new wig? This illusion is given, which means it's not true. It's a fairy tale. It's a facade. So, I just feel like, people can be who they are. You want to dress the way you want to dress, that's fine. You want to dress as a woman, that's fine. But just know men are attracted to women. Men are attracted to big old bitties. Okay, that's why you get them. That's why they pay for them. Men are attracted to ass. That's why you pay for it. But don't deceive the men into thinking you are something you're not, because they see the big old bitties and then they don't know you got an eggplant. Anywho, I'm digressing. Okay, I'm digressing. I know some of y'all gonna be bad. It is what it is. Listen, pro me does not mean anti you. I wish Benzino would have said that. Pro me does not mean anti you. He did say it in Candy's interview. He was like, why can't I be proud of my sexuality? Why can't I shout from the mountaintops that I'm straight, that I don't want no transgender person? Why is that transphobia if nobody wants to date? If a straight man doesn't want to date a trans person, why is that transphobia? That's the question. I need to know. Somebody answer. I mean, when the calls call in, I need to know. Somebody let me know. Okay. It's not just Atlanta, child. It's all around the world. You said, I am not correct. Well, what am I not correct about? If a trans man came up to me and was trying to holler, and I thought he was sexy, okay, I would need them to tell me immediately I was born a woman. I would need to know immediately. I'm sorry. I would need to know because one, why are you trying to spark an attraction? Why are you trying to deceive? Why are you like, especially if it goes farther? Like I ain't trying to give you my phone number and then you tell me it's too late. It's too late. Okay. Techie Z says, "Shimmy, shimmy, darling, Marcus, darling." I can't stand it. Thank you, Techie Z, for the $49.99. Protect black women, protect black women, protect black women. Okay. Anyway, I had something else to talk about. I don't even know what it was. Oh, Janelle Monae. I wanted to throw her in there. Okay, Janelle Monae. Y'all know Janelle says she does not feel like a woman. She feels like a they. She's pansexual. She said a long time ago she was bisexual. Then she changed her mind. Said she was pansexual. Pansexual is you are attracted to the person instead of their gender. Is that right? Y'all correct me in the chat. Which means, you know, she I mean, who didn't know? I mean, I knew, everybody knew that we like Janelle Monae. She's a beautiful day. She's a beautiful day. Okay. She doesn't want to be called a girl no more. She's a beautiful day. So, I mean, you know, you know, I just, it is what it is, confusing. But if it's confusing to me, it's confusing to you. Maybe it's not for us to know. Some things just ain't for you to know. Then your mom used to tell you that back in the day you was a child. You not advanced enough. Maybe I'm not advanced enough. I ain't been in the world long enough. I ain't worldly enough to know some of these things. And maybe the way I walk and the people that I'm around, I don't need to know. But you know, it is what it is. Shout out to Janelle Monae. Janelle Monae says she is not anything other than pansexual. She likes people. That means, you know, I guess she'll date men, women, girls, boys, trans, not girls, boys, excuse me. I don't mean that. Take that back. That's pedophilia. We ain't talking about that. But she'll date men, women, transgender, whatever, male to female, female to male, all of that. So, yeah, you said she's gay, period. Just say that. She need to be like Queen Latifah and don't say shh. I'm with you. Tyler Perry ain't saying nothing. Queen Latifah ain't saying. Hell, has Tyler Perry ever came out and said, "I'm straight. I love women's"? No. Do we ask? Maybe, but he has never confirmed or denied. Same thing with Queen Latifah. Didn't she get married to a lady? I mean, she never came out and talked about her sexuality and the thing. We don't care. We don't care. We like the people. We like their personalities. Okay. But anyhow, you said they do everybody. We haven't seen her with a man. She had a boyfriend a while back, didn't she? Way, way while back. I think maybe. I don't know. I don't pay attention, but maybe. Tyler said he is not gay. He said he was not gay. He like women's. I missed that one. Not Tyler bought a son. Oh Lord. He did not. He had a whole lady who had that baby for him. Okay. Anyway, you lost, don't be lost. What type of wine is it? It's Old Vine Zinfandel. I can't remember the brand, but it's tasty. Okay. And this, I've only had one glass. It started up here though. So I'm sipping it slow. He said, "We do not care." Okay, we do not care. But the battle for acceptance continues, and in doing so, everybody wants everybody to accept what they doing while they, you know, blast people who don't. But there's that. Now, what else is going on? Okay, what else did I had on my agenda? Hold on, I'm about to say because I had a reason why I brought up Benzino, and then I went to her. Oh, we talking about protect black women. Oh, we talking about protect black women. Okay, protect black women and their choices and all of that. Y'all saw my thumbnail. I spent a lot of time on that thumbnail. We still got Nene and we have Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion was on CBS this morning with Gayle King in her first interview since the shooting incident, alleged incident. Okay. It's crazy. Look, and let me say this disclaimer: there are descriptions of domestic situations that are going to follow. Okay, now Megan Thee Stallion is for the first time speaking out about Tory Lanez. I don't know, some of y'all may have seen it. It's been all over social media today. And you know, when the clip came out the other day, it's like everybody jumped on her and was like, she is lying. She is lying. Because she said that he shot the ground and said dance, B-I-T-C-H. That's what Megan, that's what they were saying in the comments over there on the Shade Room and the Neighborhood Talk and Baller Alert, everywhere else. They were saying Megan was lying. Now this interview came out and there's all these receipts dropping. Now all of a sudden everybody's like, wait a minute, maybe she's telling the truth, because all of this, it just don't add up. One of the things that she revealed was that Tory Lanez offered her $1 million to not say nothing. And originally she was trying to protect him from the police by saying, you know, she stepped on some glass. Okay, let me read this article, chapter. Megan sat down for an interview with Gayle King that aired today, and there were lots of excerpts that were circulating. Tory Lanez, as you know, pleaded not guilty to the assault charge related to the shooting. And hold on, I'm gonna show you this little clip. We're gonna show you some of these little clips. Let me put my disclaimer button up and we're gonna dive into this. Okay. Y'all know the drill. Y'all can say it along with me. Y'all can sing it. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay, we are what, boys and girls? We are researching. So in this little clip posted to Twitter by CBS Mornings, Megan actually gave a little
there was an argument in the car.
It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go. But that's like normal friend stuff. Like we fuss about silly stuff all the time. But I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. Like this was one of them times where it was like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated to the way that it did.
So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance,
why
bitch.
y'all mad?
He started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my.
Wait a minute, this lady is crying. This lady is crying. Y'all sitting up there talking about something. He didn't shoot her. How you gonna tell somebody that they didn't get shot? I'm confused.
God. Like he shot a couple of times. And I was so scared.
In the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window shooting. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick. Like, because I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me. Like,
were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before.
Okay, listen, who been shot at before? How many times you been shot at? How would you act? Talk about where are the tears? I believe that lady. Oh my God, how many times she got to tell the story? Maybe this time she didn't want to cry. Oh God, I cannot believe y'all are ignoring the obvious. Okay, I believe Megan too. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe Megan. Put a 4 in the chat if you don't. I want to see what y'all saying. 1 in the chat if you believe her. 4 in the chat if you don't. Okay, let's stand with Megan. Okay, Universe God. Clearly someone shot her. Okay, 1, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 1. Okay, it's a whole bunch of 1. Okay, 1, 1, 1. Y'all go too hard for these toxic men. Okay, 1, 8. No tears, but I believe her. Okay, some of y'all all over the place. 4s and 8s, and listen, I said a 1 or a 4. Okay, a 1 if you believe her, a 4 if you don't. Okay. Anywho. Now, some other things happened during this interview. In the interview, Megan says that the events that led up to the incident began with an argument because she was ready to go and everybody else wasn't. Y'all remember she was at the pool at Kylie Jenner's house, and you know they did a little live online and stuff, and you know we couldn't figure out what was Tory Lanez doing there. Who is he with? Is he with Megan? Is he with Cali? Who is he with? But anyway, she said, you know, that stuff that they fuss about all the time. She said, I never put my hands on anybody. I never raised my voice too loud. It shouldn't have got that crazy. You say, why y'all was then she said all she heard after the fact, after she got out the car, she said everything happened so fast. I guess they was arguing in the car. She got out. She said all she heard was this man screaming, "Dance, bitch," and he started shooting. And I'm like, oh my God. Megan recalled claiming that he fired the gun a couple of times. Megan said she didn't want to move too quick while Tory was allegedly shooting at her. So we heard her say all that. So it's some more. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all some more. It's some more. You said, but wait, why is it? How y'all gonna say that the friend say she didn't get shot when the text came out saying that she did get shot? I mean, that the friend sent the text to the bodyguard saying, "Come help, Tory shot Megan," and it was a text from the friend. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Anyway, Lanez born Daystar Peterson has pleaded not guilty. Okay. But here's another clincher. When he said dance bitch and started shooting, she said that Tory Lanez shot a couple of times before offering everyone $1 million to stay quiet. Does he have $1 million to give away like that? I don't know. But she said that Tory offered everybody $1 million to shut up. And she's like, I'm like, what are you even talking about? Megan continued, recalling her immediate reaction to Lane's alleged remark. Why are you offering me money right now? Help me. If you sorry, help me. He done shot her in the foot, allegedly. And he talking about, I give you $1 million, just keep everything quiet. So she didn't know what to do. The police come. She said, I stepped on some glass. She didn't know what to do. So he's pled not guilty to related assault and weapons charges. And the trial is set to begin in September. Megan, whose real name is Megan Pete, according to Tory Lanez attorney Sean Hawley wrote in a statement that Megan, whose real name is Megan Pete, wrote in a statement to the Washington Post. Oh, the attorney wrote this in a statement. We look forward to addressing Ms. Pete's claims, including all of its inconsistencies, discrepancies, and omissions in a court of law. Megan first recounted details of the traumatic night in an Instagram post soon after TMZ reported that her foot had been injured. She was mocked and ridiculed afterwards. The post wrote that Megan's words were especially resounding for Black women, many of whom recognize her treatment as a representation of the vitriol they often encounter when they are victims of violence. And here we are. Why is it that nobody believes this woman? If she said it happened, it happened. How we know it didn't happen? And why are y'all sitting there all on social media trying to drag this lady if she said it happened? Just because you don't like her? Just because you know, she be twerking on stage? What is it? I don't understand. I don't understand. Y'all internet detectives, y'all let me know. You said believe Black woman, period. Okay, Slap Man, come on over to our side. If you think she's lying, explain why you think she would lie. What is she gaining from this? Exactly. She was the one who was hurt. Her foot was hurt. She couldn't work for a while. Like it was almost a threat to her career being out. So I don't understand. He didn't get bloodied up and allegedly shot. Okay. They're mad because they want them Megan knees. Okay, they want them Megan knees. Okay, he was trying to shoot in the knee because he was jealous. Tory wanted to twerk like Megan. Is that what it is? It said some of the doubt stemmed from Megan telling police she injured her foot by stepping on broken glass. In the CBS interview, she explained to King that she lied to officers because she didn't want them to kill any of us or shoot any of us, noting that George Floyd's high-profile murder at the hands of police had happened just months earlier. Now, here's the thing. Don't Black women all the time protect Black men? All the time. We are always lying for y'all. Always. She lied to the police. Well, she didn't lie. She just said she thought she stepped on glass. Didn't come to find out she had bullet fragments in her foot. If anything, y'all need to be praising her for not going above and beyond, because at the time, if she had told them then, there's no telling what would have happened. He had a gun, he had a hot gun, he had shot it. They out in the streets of LA. You know how LA police are. Anyway, here's some other things that Megan said. She said, when I see people trying to use that against me, trying to act like I'm lying, I know I said I stepped on glass. I was lying to protect all of us, Megan said. Sometimes I wish I really wouldn't have never said it. King stated in the segment that Harris, Megan's friend, had texted the rapper's security guard, "Help, Tory shot Meg." Medical reports stated that there were still bullet fragments in Megan's feet as well. Asked about her response to people who still don't believe her version of what happened that night, Megan said, "I don't believe any of this is for them. It's for me. I know this happened to me," she continued. "I'd rather it play out in court and the facts come out and everything comes out than me having to plead my case. I'm a victim. I'm the victim. I'm not defending myself against anything. Something happened to me. Period. What is the problem? Why are y'all doubting her?" Let me see what y'all saying in this chat. You said, "I'm standing by my opinion only because I've been around her." Oh, so what, you think she lie all the time or something? What that mean? Because you've been around her, that means she didn't get shot? I'm confused. Were you there when the gun went off? Tory paid her off. Oh, how she get bullet fragments in her foot then? Right. She didn't shoot herself. Thank you, Princess AJ. Y'all, look, it's 1,500 of y'all in this chat. Y'all go ahead and like this video. Counting Facebook, y'all send me some stars or something, please, and thank you. And click that thumbs up button and go ahead and share it and all that. We haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. We still talking about protect Black women, and y'all need to stop it. And the crazy thing is, it's mainly women who do it. It's mainly women on these blogs up here dragging her. Why? Because y'all don't like her, because she jealous, because she thick, because she fine, because she know how to twerk, because she got good knees, because she can sing, because she got money. What is the jealousy? What is the problem? Why can't you believe that she got shot? She was a victim, period. Tory Lanez ain't no victim. Anywho, you said hit that bottom button. Thank you so much. Hit that like button. Another thing that's been going on is Wack100 been talking, child. I'm so tired of him. Hold on, let me go ahead and play the little clip about the text. We missed that one. We missed this clip. I pulled it up just so we could talk about it, but we talked about it, but I'm gonna show it anyway. Hold on. Let me start it over.
A hot gun in the car.
Yeah.
What else? What happened?
In text messages obtained by CBS News, Kelsey Harris, the other woman in the car, texted Megan's security guard saying, "Help, Tory shot Meg."
I really thought that we were all friends.
So if they got copies of the text messages of the friend saying that Tory shot Meg, now why is there even a question? Why is there even a question? Now, Wack100 has been on the warpath. I'm just kind of confused, but he is upset. He called that lady a man. He doing all kind of stuff. Here's what he said up under one of the posts. Talk about, hold on, let me pause this.
So I just said I stepped on glass because I didn't.
Why did you say that? Why didn't you say he shot me?
I didn't. For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us because I didn't want them to kill us. Like, even though this person just did this to me, my first reaction still was to try to save us. Like,
that is so sad. So Wack100 said, not only did we say you lied, you said you lied. Now it went from saying you stepped on glass to a gun shot to the foot to I didn't want them to kill any of us. I'm crying for Tory Lanez, the real victim. All this needs to stop. No DNA or prints on the gun, and she's still going. Guess we can call it the little boy that cried wolf. After all, a stallion is a colt at birth, right? Hope that didn't go over y'all heads. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all talk about protect Black women. It's always somebody on the internet trying to masculinize us, trying to make it seem like we were born men. That, and then you wonder why we feel some kind of ways about the transgender movement. This is why somebody's always talking shit. So yeah, Wack100 went up under there trying to you know, infer that Meg Thee Stallion was born a man or something. How did she get shot then? How did she get shot? Where did the bullet fragments come from? The doctor said it was bullet fragments, and y'all still don't believe it. I'm so over it. Something about this story just ain't giving. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Oh, y'all just jealous. Okay. Megan got shot, period. And she didn't shoot herself. Okay, people with sense know that. Now, let me move on to the main attraction. Let me get off of Megan Thee Stallion for a minute. Y'all just get here, go ahead and like this video, please, and thank you. You know, I'm always for protect Black women. I'm always, you know, I don't even know. I haven't even been following the Megan Thee Stallion story too tough. But one thing I know for sure is that, you know, I believe that she's telling the truth. Like, now, there may be some inconsistencies in her story. She may have, you know, been flustered when the police was there and tried to protect the people who was there. But she did not lie about there being bullet fragments in her foot. Her foot was bloody. She didn't cut her own foot. What happened? What happened to the foot? Anyway, now let's go ahead and talk about Nene Leakes. Y'all talk about protect Black women. Y'all been dragging Nene for days. Y'all been talking about her for days. Now the gag is, where do I start with this story, Lord? Y'all know I talked about the lawsuit about 3-4 days ago. Then I came back and read some of the documents from the lawsuit and tried to prove to y'all that it was not just about Kim Zolciak, but Kim Zolciak was a primary factor in, you know, this Caucasian person did all of these things and created a hostile work environment, while the employers, the producers, the executives did nothing after being told that this employee was doing and saying all these things. Now, we got other people involved. The gag is, remember last year when Kenya Moore was on Kandi's Speak on It? Kandi always in the middle of some mess. Kandi is always in the middle of some mess. And y'all be wondering why they be calling her Candy Coon and Candy Cruise and Tap Dancing Candy and what is happening. So when Nene first, you know, started voicing her concerns about Bravo, you know, everybody was like, oh, it's just because she didn't get her money. That's why she's speaking. But normally, don't you protect your employer until you leave? Don't you protect your employer until you know it's over? So she knew it was over. So she like, I'm about to spill the beans on these mother pluckers. I don't owe them nothing now. I don't owe them a dang thing. They blocking my businesses. They blocking my opportunities to work in other places. So why not speak the truth? Now, last year, oh, well, actually, it's a couple of years ago, because, you know, Nene hasn't worked in 3 years now. 1, 2, 3. While Nene was still under her non-compete, because, you know, she was under a non-compete at least 12 months after she refused to take that last contract, which she felt was, you know, a lowball. Kenya went on Kandi's show, and apparently that was when the whole situation began of all the people tap dancing to Bravo's not racist, Bravo's not racist. But the karma with Kenya came later after this was aired. So we're gonna listen to this a second. Hold on. And here it is. The Jasmine brand says this clip from a few years ago is resurfacing. At the time, Kenya claimed during a conversation with Kandi on Speak on It that Nene was planning to sue. Fast forward to the present day, Nene filed a lawsuit. So Kenya had the tea. But how did Kenya have the tea?
Outside of Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's why I brought up the whole receipt thing with Portia, because it's like, if this is your friend, why is she hating on you while you're rising? You know what I mean? While you're doing better and while you're getting other jobs. So I wanted her to see the essence of who she is a hateful, jealous person. She, friend or foe, hateful. So when it comes to you, even when it comes to Bravo, you know, now here's some real tea. Now, you know, the whole thing with her getting Lisa Bloom and getting her ready to sue people, you know, she was about to sue someone or whatever. it was Bravo. She was suing Bravo and True because she felt like they were
allegedly.
Okay, me sued. But I will go ahead and say allegedly, so you and I don't get cease and desist letters. But I'm telling you for a fact, and you know I don't repeat stuff unless I know it's a fact. She was going to allegedly sue Bravo and sue Truly because she was talking about how, oh, she's having all these great meetings, but then nothing happens after that. So she was trying to say or allege that they were stopping her from getting other projects outside of.
So y'all remember that interview over there on Speak On It? Well, it's interesting because Nene was like, she made a comment about her attorneys turning things over to Bravo. You know, she met with several different attorneys. Kenya even brought up she met with Lisa Bloom, she met with Ben Crump, and she met with her current attorneys and probably even several other attorneys. Now, why is it that Kenya comes on with this tea as if, you know, she is dropping a bombshell when it's clear Nene had already you know, been telling people about it? Exactly. Who told Kenya? Was it Kandi? What is happening? And what black woman do you know was sitting kiki about another black woman alleging that they have been harassed and racially in a racially hostile work environment? Now, the gag is Kenya faced her own karma because after this happened, Kenya went to work for the Halloween party with a Indian headdress on that got her in a bit of a trouble, and Bravo forced Kenya to apologize. Y'all remember that? Well, it's odd because we haven't heard Kenya speak out since. I want to hear Kenya say she's never experienced racism in Bravo because they keep asking Kandi and Cynthia, have they asked Kenya yet? Because we all know when Kenya wore that headdress and everybody was dragging her from the Native American Society. I'm probably saying that wrong. A lot of people were dragging her. They were saying it was racist. Here go the pictures right here. You know, I can pull up the receipts. And she had to issue an apology. Bravo had to issue an apology. They pulled the clip from the actual episode. So now if you watch the episode again, you will notice that, you know, when Kenya was there with the headdress on, they have it, the camera, you know, faced towards the wall or something. They like literally edited her out. So Kenya was trying to say that the costume was a part of her heritage and blah, 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 blah. But then she ended up apologizing totally because she said she did not want to disrespect Native American people. Now, you recall in Nene's lawsuit, she brought up Luann de Lesseps. Is that her name? I'm probably saying that wrong too. From the Real Housewives of New Jersey, who you know, made a very questionable comment, and she also did an Indian war chant and was going woo 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 woo, and at dinner with some of her castmates, and even they were caught off guard and said that was inappropriate. But did she apologize? Absolutely not. She just shrugged it off. Did Bravo apologize on her behalf? Absolutely not. They just shrugged it off. Did they edit the scene out of the episode? Absolutely not. It's still there today, and we brought it up. So it's like, okay, Kenya, okay, karma is a bitch, Kenya. Just like you calling Nene all these buffoons and everything. Now you a buffoon too. You said exactly, Michelle. Andy doesn't care about them at all. They have pitted these black women against each other and literally had them thinking that they aren't a part of abusing black women. Mm-hmm. This was Bravo's way of showing they take racism seriously. Was it? That was it. Okay. Luann's from New York. Okay, thank you so much, New York. Luann de Lesseps from Real Housewives of New York. Thank you for correcting me. The cast had to pay for a reshoot. That's coming next. That's coming next. Y'all be getting ahead of me so quickly. Oh my God. So y'all remember when I leaked the text over on my Patreon, on my Pantheon, as Kandi would call it, about the ladies wanted to go to Bravo, about, you know, having being reimbursed for certain things that they pay for, glam, you know, breaks, whatever the case may be. You know, they pay for everything. Bravo just pays them as an independent contractor. They don't get health care. They don't get a lot of things. So fast forward to today, this whole new cast of the Real Housewives of Atlanta has a new cast photo. But oddly enough, Bravo didn't pay for it. Hold on. Shout out to Radiance and all y'all over in Discord for putting this in Discord. Because y'all know I was not paying attention until I seen it. But they got a whole new, hold on, let me make it big. They got a whole new picture that they paid for themselves, okay? They said, I guess they didn't like what the picture looked like. They didn't like the way things were going. And they decided that they would do a cast photo. The ladies all chipped in together. How do we know? Because the photographer actually confirmed it. Now, here's one of the Housewives blogs who said the ladies got together and did their own cast photo. I am Eric Robinson Graphic. Yes, ladies, for getting a professional one done. Okay, so wait, here is what Eric even said. Okay, thanks for sharing my work with the ladies of RHOA. I appreciate all of them for hiring me to do the jobs for them. Somebody else said, I believe this photo shoot is completely separate from Bravo and is done entirely by an outside photographer. Our ATL girls are taking the promo into their own hands. Now, and what, look, Bravo pay for all these other ladies to do photo shoots all the time. Now, all of a sudden, the Housewives of Atlanta got to dip into their pockets. These big dummies, but I digress. Now, somebody clipped this up. They said Kenya hints the women are even going above and beyond on their own dime to promote the show and claim the #1 spot. Look, you know they done dipped in ratings. Nene has, you know, all of Nene's fans have left. They have called for a boycott. They have not recovered since. Kandi's show is in the dust. And you would think that Kandi's show, you know, since it's the lead into the Real Housewives of Atlanta, would be a precursor of what's to come as far as these ratings are concerned. Well, how is it that now the women got to go into their own pockets to promote the show and claim the #1 spot? She said some recent behind-the-scenes clips of the ladies filming on a green screen will be released as a fun project they went in on together to drum up excitement for season 14. All of this is just crazy to me. So it kind of proves Nene's point of in her lawsuit. She even says, hold on. Let me zoom in on the lawsuit, honey. Hold on. Let me put it up here so we can talk about this too. In the lawsuit, it says, as had occurred in the past, NBC, Bravo, and True continued the underlying systemic discrimination by continuing to treat Black housewives and their shows as second class and inferior to the white housewives in their shows. This differential race-based treatment across the different shows manifests itself in many ways, including without limitation and offered merely by way of example. 1, the trips planned for the RHOA show were typically inferior trips to less prestigious, desirable locations. Remember I told y'all about that? They was going to Destin, Florida, and Savannah and all that. And 2, the manner of travel to attend the trips was far inferior. As one example, the RHOA were supplied an old Sprinter bus to drive from Atlanta to Florida, which ended up having a flat tire on the way, in marked contrast with the luxurious private jets that the white housewives would often take on their vacation trips. And 3, the glam, i.e. hair, makeup, etc., offered to the Black housewives in their shows was less than and inferior to what was offered to the white housewives in their shows. And wait, number 4, the promotional materials. So you got these ladies over there paying for their own promo, and Nene already spoke about this in the lawsuit. All of this is coming out, and I'm just sitting back here watching. Y'all are proving this lady point. Y'all are proving this woman's point. Nene had to pay for an upgrade at one point. Right. Remember when they was in Barcelona, they was in that raggedy Airbnb and they was like, we is not staying here. And then they ended up going to another place. Like there are examples and all of these examples are documented. So all of you who keep saying that Nene ain't got no case, this is some bullshit. Listen, we got months, we got years. This is gonna come out. It's gonna come back little by little by little by little. And I'm sitting here eating my popcorn and watching because I'm not gonna give y'all everything at one time. I keep telling y'all I want some of these other people to do some work because I am not Nene's mouthpiece, but I will keep talking. Now, speaking of Nene, she is she's in she was in Vegas at Neo's wedding to his ex-wife, a wife, Crystal Smith. You know, they was married, then they got divorced, then now they married again. And so Nene was there with Neone. Okay. And it's interesting because hold on, let's see. I'm gonna show you some of the pictures that Nene shared with us of the beautiful wedding. Okay. Thank you so much, GD. We do support Nene. I appreciate the super sticker. Hold on. So everybody wore red and black to the wedding. Okay. Okay. Look at Neo. Okay.
Yeah, she looks good. Yeah.
So Nene showed us, you know, a little bit of the wedding and the bride walking down. Yes, I'm going to talk regardless. Don't care what they say. I know I can't play music, so I have to turn it off right now. Do you think these women will be subpoenaed as hostile witnesses? It's possible. It's possible. Okay. So as you can see, Nene was at the wedding. Y'all keep talking about Yoni is married. How y'all know he's not divorced? Okay. How y'all know he's not divorced? In fact, you know, there's an article going around right now about who is his wife and what does she do and why did she delete her social media. It's because he's divorced or he's getting divorced. They hadn't been together for a long time, but y'all don't hear me saying it. You said it's a tacky wedding. Why y'all be? Weddings are beautiful. If red is her favorite color, let red be her favorite color. If she wanted all the guests to wear red and she be the only one wearing white, then so be it. There are lots of themed weddings, okay? But there they are. I wanted to let me see. And there go the kids. Oh, so beautiful. Yes, Team Nene. I was wondering why Nene wore black when the dress code was red. Maybe it was black and red. I don't know. She had on red shoes. He said a cherry Kool-Aid with it. I can't take y'all nowhere. I can't take y'all nowhere. See, she had on red shoes. So, hold on. We got some more. Hold on. I'm trying to see what else she got in here. Hold on. Okay, nothing. Okay. So, I got some more tea. Let me go and spill this. So on my platform today, on my Instagram, I asked this question. I asked the question of if I forgot how I phrased it. I asked the question of if a white person said to you, your hair is too ethnic, is that racist or discriminatory to you? Like if I came in with my braids and the CEO said, your hair is too ethnic, you can't be working here with them braids, is that discriminatory? Or if a white person called you a white woman whenever you wore your hair blonde or had some color in your hair, is that racist? Okay, let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you think, you know, either is racist. Put a 5 in the chat if you think both is racist. Let me know. Put a 8 in the chat if you think neither is racist. You said yes to both. Okay. Okay. Hell yes. Hell yes. Well, as part of the documents in the lawsuit, this is exclusive. Y'all listening? Y'all listening? Okay, y'all saying yes, both, neither, some of it. It has racist undertones. Okay, as part of the documents in the lawsuit. Y'all know I keep all my receipts too. As part of the documents in the lawsuit, it was submitted that, Nene is suing not only Bravo and Andy, she's also suing several of the executives, Stephen Weinstock, Lauren Eskelin, and whoever else. I don't have it right in front of me, but y'all know she's suing all the people. Well, and a couple of Jane and John Does. Well, there is some exhibits, honey. Trying to send it to myself. There are some exhibits, and we ain't even got into all of them. But this one exhibit shows that the CEO called Nene a white girl when she had blonde hair. Wait, hold on. Now you tell me if you think this is racist or if it's just cringe. It might just be cringe. I don't know. He posted this. Oh, wait, that's Nene and Andy. And what he say? I can't even make it. Hold on, I'm trying to make it big. Wait, no. It's over here. Lord, I got too many windows open. Oh, yeah. No, that's not it. Is that it? That's not it. Is that it? I got too many windows open. Lord, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Two white girls. And this is coming from a Caucasian male. Like, is it a joke? This is the president of True Entertainment? Okay, this is the president. Is it a joke? If you got this, okay, wouldn't you think it was kind of cringe that the president is sending you this? I'm just saying, this is not like your friend Sally over there. This is not like your gay bestie joking. This is the president of True Entertainment saying this. Hold on, it's one more. Hold on, y'all know I got a whole bunch of. Hold on, I want to see. Now y'all said till I showed you this, y'all said y'all thought it was cringe. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's funny. Is it funny or is it cringe? Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if it's cringe. Here go another. Wait, this one. It was a picture of Nene and Kim. Hold on. It was a picture of Nene and Kim. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on. That one's saying the 18th. Hold on, that's another. Hold on. I'm trying to get the right ones. That was Andy. That was Kim. Oh, hold on. Here go the yeah. It's a picture of Nene and Kim. Okay, let me zoom it in. 2 white girls. Okay, 2 white girls. Okay. From the president. It's from the president of so would you be offended? Would you I'm just trying to figure out, is it funny because she has blonde hair? Now you're calling her a white girl? Like, is this not creating somewhat of a hostile work environment? Those those questions I'm asking. Those just the questions I'm asking. And that's, listen, this is piling on. Because again, we will be talking about this over the next several weeks, over and over again, and more will be coming out. He got too comfortable. Ooh, child. You don't get it. You don't get calling a black woman white. You don't get it. We don't want to be called white. Listen, the only person I know that like being called a white woman is Junkie Dineva, and you know how much crack he does, so he does not count. I'm sure Nene did not appreciate being called a white woman just because she had blonde hair. Okay, it's not funny. Exactly. So yeah, a lot of things will be coming out. Now, as far as again, I keep talking about the Kenya situation. How the hell did Kenya know that Nene was about to sue? How the hell did Kenya know that Nene, had been talking to Lisa Bloom and what she had been telling her? And why the hell did she feel emboldened enough to go on Kandi Burruss's Speak on It which wasn't live, by the way. It was pre-recorded. So if Kandi didn't co-sign it, Kandi could have edited it out. But, you know, I'm just a content creator. What do I know? Okay, what do I know? But why did she feel bold enough to go on Kandi's show and say it and kiki about it with Kandi? These are some things to talk about. You know, I'm just the blogger, as Kandi would call me. The blogger. The blogger said, the blogger is saying y'all both are full of shit. Okay, that is what the blogger is saying. Cynthia told her and Kandi. Okay, that was when they was in the alliance, honey. Now Kenya done stabbed Cynthia in the back. And look, Bravo ain't asked Kenya yet. I want Bravo to ask Kenya, have you ever faced racism? I want one of these interviewers out there when y'all interview Kenya Moore. When y'all interview Kenya Moore, I want y'all to ask Kenya Moore, have you ever experienced racism? From Bravo. I would love to hear what Kenya Moore would have to say about it. All y'all team twirls out there who say that Kenya gets mistreated, I want to hear if your tap dancing queen will admit to being mistreated. Oh, is she on Kandi's side? Will she sit there and say, oh, nothing happened? We didn't get called the N-word. Kandi was there when Kim said it, but Kandi don't. So yeah, I just, you know, those are some of the things that I wanted to talk about. Okay, just a few things. What else is Nene? I wanted to pull up. Here it is right here. I wanted to pull up the tweet that I'm talking about when she said that the attorneys knew. Hold on, that people were paying off the attorneys. Okay, Nene said, "Stop harassing me." Okay, stop harassing me, my business, my family. Stop having me followed. Stop blacklisting Black women for speaking the truth. Stop paying off attorneys to not file discrimination claims. Stop it. How did Kenya know about it? No one wants to question it. Anywho, I've been running my mouth for 1 hour and 11 minutes. 1:11, yay. Make a wish. The real Ronnie. Thank you so much, said Michelle. We love your loyalty. However, the majority of us would be on Nene's side if she went this hard when she was a rich bee cashing Trump checks. Why would she go that hard, real Ronnie, if she was still employed? Hell, people be quiet for less. It's people at Wendy's right now shutting their mouth about unfair treatment, getting paid $12 an hour, and they boss is a racist asshole, and they ain't saying nothing. But as soon as they get fired, as soon as their hours get taken away, as soon as they get off the schedule, they telling everybody. Now, come on now. People stay for less. And she was making how much? And she stayed. You would have kept your mouth closed too. But I digress. All of y'all all of a sudden got all of this. Let me put this on. Paste. So I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to hear from you guys. You said, I wonder if the Jane Does still work for the company. I don't know. I don't know. Look, like I was saying, a lot of y'all take disrespect for less. Okay. A lot of y'all take disrespect for less. Now that she's gone, she's no longer protecting her oppressors. And can you be mad at her? But yet the people who are still there are pissed off. The people who are still there is pissed off. Kandi pissed off. Kandi tap dance. Kandi trying to say everything. Oh no, there's no racism. Cynthia, oh no, there's no racism. Everybody. Now you already know Kandi has experienced some form of racism at Bravo. She's a Black woman in corporate America. It's inevitable. Is nobody who could say they have never experienced racism. I don't understand how that could come out of anybody's mouth. That made me lose. If I hadn't lost respect for Kandi already, that made me lose it. And Cynthia too. Anywho, surviving Bravo. I'm ready for Nene to tell her story. Okay, Daniel Barker. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, my child Jordan. Y'all coming in. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Honey, I got all the receipts, and if you want even more receipts, we be talking about it on my Patreon. I got the whole 97-page document. I'm not going through it all at one time because again, we're gonna be talking about this for weeks, and I want to save some. So that being said, excuse me, my allergies are acting up. Let me take some of these calls. Click that link if you want to join the stream. Please be respectful, okay? The real running said, in your own words, Kandi and Kandi are still employed, my love. You're right. That's why she's still tap dancing. But is it really worth it to sell your soul? How much is it worth to sell your soul when you see other people are getting mistreated? How much is it worth it? Can she sleep at night? I don't know. But I'm just digressing. I'm just a blogger. Hi, Capricorn chick. How are you?
Hey, Michelle. How you doing tonight?
How are you?
I'm doing well. I am always have been since day one Team Nene. I just always have liked her. I always thought she spoke the truth. I mean, to me, she made RHOA, you know. So with all this, let her have her lawsuit. If she wants to sue them to Kalamazoo, let her. That's her right. Anybody can sue. Now, do I think she has some valid points? I really do. You know, and for Ashley Kenya and Mr. Kandi to come on and try to act like, you know, let's speak on it. Speak on what? What y'all got to say that don't nobody else already know? You know, I just want Kenya to hush and be worried about all them men that she tried to get on that show to say that they were Kandi to go allegedly say that she called her a coon or whatever. Well, she probably didn't call you a coon, Kandi. You probably just all up in your damn head and know that you won. So let the pot call the kettle black.
Okay.
Please leave her alone. If she wants to do what she wants to do, let her go ahead and do it and leave her alone, because it's all gonna come out in the wash anyway. You know, I mean, we get so, and I'm gonna say me. I can get so caught up in these people's lives that don't care nothing about me, don't even know me, don't even know if I'm watching their TV series, right? I can get caught up sometime too and be like, oh no, you know, she shouldn't have said that. Because there's some housewives I could care less about, like Ashley Kenya and Mr. Kandi. You know, I could care less about them, but I don't speak on it like that. You know what I'm saying? Let her be. Let Nene do her. And if and you know, I can understand. I want to say this too, and I'm gonna get off your line. I can see why Nene wore black. You know, Nene just, I mean, that it could have been a black and red. It could have been red is required, but not, you know, red. Wear red if you want to, but it is not a requirement. Don't wear anything other than red or black or something like that. You don't know how they set their wedding up, because we wasn't invited. I wasn't invited. Right? I wasn't invited. I knew that was Nene when I seen it on YouTube, something on YouTube. I said, that's Nene right there. That's Nene. So guess what? People still love Nene. People still going to invite Nene to stuff. People still going to visit Lanithia Lounge. People still going to be her fan. And if she want to wear black because her man had on all that red, I don't blame her. I would have worn something a little bit off too. All that red. But that's her color. But you know what I'm saying? That's Nene. She always goes outside the, you know, the box a little bit. But that's who she is. They didn't turn her at the door and say, oh no, you have to have on already. You can't get in, like some people would do, you know, at their wedding. No, they didn't turn her away. You know, she's not a canceled check. Leave her alone. She's still writing checks. It might not be Donald Trump's anymore, but she's still writing cashing checks somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Michelle, you keep on busting them wide open with what you know when you want to tell them. Like I be saying, listen, what Michelle got to say, because I don't care, Michelle. I be 99.9% believing you now. So that kind of says I believe you all the way, right?
What I got to do to get 100?
You got 100, 99.9, girl. That's saying it is. It is.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
But
I am the father.
I do. I have to give you your props. And people want to hate and say, oh, she going to go all the way for Nene. Well, that's what friends do. Wouldn't you go all the way for your friend?
Well, you know, a lot of times, though, this is close to the chest for me because I've been through it in corporate America. And I know you know, how it is being a Black woman in corporate America. And so, you listen, whether I'm all the way wrong and whatever the case may be, like I read it and I felt a ways about it. So I'm gonna talk about it the way I feel about it, good, bad, or indifferent. If I felt negative about it, I would have came on here and told y'all.
Oh yeah, we know you would. We know you're gonna give it to us straight from the ATLien.
Okay.
And Michelle, I'm gonna say this, not really gonna be quiet. Now for that president to say 2 blonde women, he didn't got away with that shit before.
No,
2 white women,
not 2 blonde women.
Yeah,
that's
2
different.
Yeah, that's different. 2 white women. He didn't got away with that shit before.
Yeah,
because that was too easy to roll off his tongue and to put it out there and for all the world to see. He didn't said it before. I had a supervisor ask me, could she touch my hair? I say, hell no.
I had that happen before too.
Touch my hair. I don't want you, for one thing, don't put your nasty
I had people
hands
touch
in my
head
hair.
and ask, child.
Yeah, but she did ask me. I say, I don't think you want that answer from me. You know, but I'm still gonna be Team Nene, whether win, lose, or draw. She's still my favorite housewife, and it is what it is. And you keep doing you, and I love you. And y'all have a wonderful night. And I'm go back in the chat.
Thank you, Capricorn chick. Appreciate it.
All right, bye.
All right, good night. Hello, LaShoya. Hello.
Hey, honey, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Girl, you got me all up in my feelings today.
Oh, what I do?
Woo, these damn topics. Whew, okay.
We got a lot now. We got a lot.
We got a lot. So I don't even know where to start, Michelle. Okay, so let's start probably with Meg.
Megan Thee Stallion. You want to start with Megan?
Okay.
Want to start with Choppa? Want to start?
First off, again, why would that lady lie about something as serious as that? Second off, okay, so like she said, I mean, I've been there as a Black woman. I have two Black sons. So, they've not always, been on the road of righteousness as I have wished for. So you do have that automatic sense of I want to protect them because first off, I live in Mississippi, on the other side of Mississippi, and I live in Olive Branch on the other side of Memphis. So you talked about that before, so you know what that's at. So my sons have been in situations, and it's scary because you know who they are to their core, but sometimes they do stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I can relate to her wanting to protect because, as she said, her losing her mother. You know what I'm saying? She felt a sense of wanting to have a family and clinging and trying to create this family. So I can definitely relate to that. Me relocating from Michigan, where I left my family, to here, I felt that same sense. So I totally get it. And sometimes, and that's just the type of person I am. I'm like open-minded. It's not like this way or that way. I'm open-minded, and me, I try to understand where people are coming from. It's not a black and white world. This world is full of color. And so it's nothing is this way or that way all the time. Sometimes you have to take yourself outside of who you are or how you think and try to understand how another person thinks. You know what I'm saying? Or how they felt at that moment. So I understand that. That's Meg. Meg Park. Now let's go to Nene. Okay, so Nene, I don't think she's lying about a lot of things that she's saying. And I think it's unfair for people to want to characterize her because of where she is now versus then. Like sometimes you're in a certain headspace at that time. And sometimes things happen to bring you to reality of where you are now. It's not, because I saw one of the commenters was like, well, we're not going to forget about how Nene felt or how she was back, whatever. No, like that was then. That was her experience then. So a lot of times you react to how you feel it at that particular time. You know what I'm saying? And then when things change and now you experience something different, now you got to get in reality of where you are now.
Right.
Like your past doesn't define doesn't define where you are now with your experience and everything. Things change. I know in my life things have happened and then something else happens and now you feeling different. Like, damn, I ain't even think that stuff would go like this. And that guy who you said he's a CEO or something, or
Oh yeah, Steve Weinstock. He's the
yeah.
CEO of True. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that was totally inappropriate. Definitely racist.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But more will be coming out again. What do you think about what Kenya had said last year, which is pretty much proving Nene's point when she said, stop paying attorneys to not file discrimination lawsuits.
I
And
mean,
here goes Kenya
everybody knows.
Billy T 2 years ago, Nene trying to sue. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, who is up here chattering in the background? Kandi and Kenya.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I've never been a fan of Kenya. Just being honest. So I'm probably the wrong person to ask that question to, because I am a little bit biased because I see through her BS. I always have from the beginning. She's a very manipulative, to me, evil person and jealous hearted. So I've definitely recognized jealous hearted people, and that's how she is to me. And so to me, she's also an opportunist type of person because she kind of clings to people who she think can help elevate her to where she wants. But it's not a lot of she's not a realistic person or a real person. Like, you know what I'm saying? She just kind of say what she need to say, and that whole thing that you showed to me was like a skit between her and Kenya. Allegedly, it felt like to me like it was a skit, and I see how Kandi plays people as a puppet on a lot of things that it's like instead of her saying it, she gets people to say things that she really think or feel, and they fall for it because of her status.
And that's why I said we all know this episode was not this was not live. This was pre-recorded. So if she didn't agree with anything that
they already talked about it, they talk on the phone all the time. Like, come on now. I mean, really. I mean, you got to be really, really just purposely stupid to really not not be able to see through that.
That's why I brought up the whole receipt thing with Portia, because it's like, if this is your friend, why is she hating on you while you're rising? You know what I mean? While you're doing better and while you're getting other jobs. So I wanted her to see the essence of who she is a hateful, jealous person. She, friend or foe, hateful. So when it comes to you, even when it comes to Bravo, now here's some real tea. Now, the whole thing with her getting Lisa Bloom and getting her ready to sue people. She was about to sue someone or whatever. It was Bravo. She was suing Bravo and True because she felt like they were Allegedly. I'm going to go ahead and say allegedly, so you and I don't get cease and desist letters. But I'm telling you for a fact, and I don't repeat stuff unless I know it's a fact. She was.
Yes, let's find out how she found out. Let's send out a deposition, honey.
Right, full of it. She's just so full of it, and in so many ways. I just always go back to when it comes to Kenya, to when she first appeared on the show, how jealous hearted she was of Portia. It showed how jealous hearted she was even of Cynthia in the beginning. Remember when they did like that's when not Kenya.
When she was a judge at
Cynthia's, judge at Cynthia's modeling agency, and how she was being rude, and Cynthia had called her out on it. So it's like, to me, first impression is everything. So how do you just look past that? And I guess they're no longer friends, but Cynthia got to be the most gullible person, or she purposely just, she's not authentic, because either you faked it to try to pretend like you, or try to see if you can get in good with this person. Like, It's just all a bunch of BS. Like me personally, I'm not trying to kiss nobody ass to be their friend. I'm gonna be real with myself. And to me, and that's probably why I don't have a whole lot of friends. I have one friend that's been my friend since he was 15, since we were 15 years old, because I just don't have time for the BS.
You're right. Well, I appreciate you.
All right, thank you, honey.
All
right, talk to you later. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Hold on, I want to answer Sherry Green, honey. Sherry Green. Sherry Green said racism is at its highest, but Nene resented them for downgrading her to friend status, mostly due to her behavior. She now is using the race card. Kim said racist stuff years ago, and Nene did nothing. Sherry Green, have you even watched one of my lives when I talked about it? The systemic events that led up to Nene being downgraded. The reasons why Nene claims she was downgraded is because she's been complaining about Kim's racist stuff since the beginning, and each time she did, Bravo allegedly retaliated against her in some form or fashion. That is the gist of the lawsuit. How are y'all missing that? How is that going over your head? And the lady has receipts that she complained time and time again to executives, to Bravo, to True Entertainment. Like every time she complained, she either got episodes taken away, money taken away, opportunities taken away. Meanwhile, Kim got a show. Like Nene said in was it season 10 when they were sitting there and they was like, how exactly did you get your own show, Kim? And the reason why she got her own show is because she said the N-word, and the ladies banned against Kim, working with Kim, and Kim apparently, reportedly, according to Straight from the A, got her own show. So anywho, I'm digressing. I have to explain in case, some people, it go over some people here. I feel like I got to knock it in there just so y'all can hear. Hi, Brianna.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
can you hear me?
I can.
I'm gonna be real quick. Okay. I just like to deal with the facts, and I just would like to say that you said Mr. Cruz or misgendered Kandi, and you did earlier.
I didn't mean it.
Yeah, I'm like Gary Chambers. I was gonna talk about Robert Cruz now. I'm gonna talk about you, Kandi. But you did say
wait. Before you start accusing me, what's the timestamp when I say it? Because I know I said Kandi Cruz or Kandi Cruz.
I believe it was with the first caller, but I think she may have referenced something and you agreed with it or something. But in the words of your fave, roll the tapes back. Okay. Roll them back. But I just, just here to be real and speak facts. First things first, I feel like as a Black woman, I do expect a little bit more from you, Michelle. I've been watching you for a while. And when we say those things about Kandi, I get it. It's the petty stuff that doesn't bother me. But to call her Kandi Coon or Kandi Cruz, I don't agree with when she says it's not. I don't agree with some of her statements about Bravo. I think it is an indisputable fact. Bravo is racist, point blank, period. They have shown us on Atlanta. They've shown us on Salt Lake City, across the board. Bravo is racist. But at the same time, to say like, oh, she's a coon, she's a sellout, when I know that she buys property around Morris Brown, she gives a lot of her businesses in Black communities and employs Black people. So to say that, I think that's a stretch, because what have we seen Nene do for the Black community?
Now, don't employ Black people.
What I'm saying is, and not the same rate and the same enthusiasm. Like, Kandi,
you know what her enthusiasm is.
If you was passionate about it, you'll know it. Now,
I don't know that Kandi's passionate about it. Hell, I don't know that Kandi is passionate about anything with the monotone voice that she uses. When is she passionate?
You can tell what she's passionate about. She says,
how? Do you know her personally?
She states it frequently.
She states it frequently. So she tells you about the good things she does instead of just doing them. She does it for clout. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that. But what you do know, if you know Kandi, we're not going to twist this around. If you know Kandi, she talks about her pride in employing Black people. So let's just call it what it is. Now, I just say be fair.
She have pride in serving Black people food when she served bloody chicken.
Look, her ratings are what they are. I'm not this again. I'm here to speak.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So let's just break this down for a second. You said she has pride. She hires Black people. She does all these things, but her primary core customers are Black people, and she serves them food. She fails health inspections. She don't cook the food properly. The food isn't stored properly. She's got low scores.
She needs to do
so
better.
My thing is, so who are you protecting? Protecting her? Are you protecting the people who spend their money to support her?
We're not disputing that. Again, Kandi needs to do better. That's a fact. Kandi has failed her inspections and she needs to do better. I think that what we're
so how are you just sitting here talking about all the good things without the negative?
What I'm saying is you don't do that across the board. We're not, I watch her show frequently, and time after time we act like Nene's behavior has not been problematic. What I'm simply saying is there are two things that can be true at the same time. Yes, Bravo is racist, but Nene caused some of her demise. Okay. Yes, Kandi should not say those things.
Okay, well, let's stop there. You keep trying to overtalk. Let's stop there. Okay. Yes, Bravo is racist, but Nene caused some of her demise. So if Bravo is racist, shouldn't they be held accountable?
Absolutely. I do think
so.
That.
Wait. So why is it that Nene should be the only person to say that she experienced racism when it's clear that there is evidence of Bravo being racist to dang near everybody? So now that she's calling them out, why is that an issue?
I think that when it comes to Nene, what I have a problem is to protect Black women, all of that she has done, and then she's become some social advocate. That's what I take issue. Now you're some advocate
as a social advocate. He ain't said nothing.
Or protect Black women and all of those things.
That's me. I mean, of course she's gonna say it because she's a Black woman, but at the end of the day, like, her lawsuit stems from racism. So why wouldn't she say it?
Putting it on the back of the Black Lives Matter movement, to me, it's a little tacky. Okay. And it's just, I mean, but I do want her to overcome on her lawsuit. I think she has a tough burden to meet. Discrimination is always very tough, but I think that with the film and the things that we've seen, I think it's there. I don't agree with people when they say that you can't meet it, because I feel like a lot of that stuff is documented. So I think she does have a good chance.
So you think she has a chance, but you think I'm a little too hard on Kandi? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, basically, in so many words. But, you know, and just when you do your analysis, two things can be true at one time. And I think sometimes you lean to one side for the sake of entertainment and shits and giggles sometimes.
No, I be leaning to one side simply because I feel the ways, and that's the way I feel.
But honestly,
that's the way I feel. Like, I really lost respect for Kandi when it came down to all of this stuff that went on. Like, if you go into my history, you can even Google me. Me and Kandi was cool.
Candy, she almost had you selling bedroom candy. Let it look like.
Wait a minute, say it again.
I said she almost had you selling bedroom candy from what it looked
almost. She sent me everything in the line. I got every bedroom candy that was made, all the dildos, everything. I had Junkie Dineva holding my dildo that I hadn't used yet, by the way, in front of Chateau Cheray. So yes, Kandi sent me everything. I support her. They used to accuse me of being on Kandi payroll, Kandi and Phaedra, because I was cool with both of them until I saw some of the things that Kandi was doing to Phaedra. And Kandi got mad at me because I said she was a fence rider. So it was almost like they was forcing me to take one side over the other when I was cool with both. At that time, Nene couldn't stand me. So it's always been, you know, me against whoever, just of the simple fact of I'm going to stand behind how I feel. It doesn't necessarily have to do with them as people.
Yeah, I just say be a little fair. I think it's not enough fairness given.
You don't think I'm fair?
No, Michelle, you know what you be doing. Just like you talk about Kandi. That's how you know it. Kandi use her people to say whatever. You use your people to come on and say whatever. Y'all two sides of the same coin.
I got a Mother's Love CD up there.
Girl, bye.
You know. Love CD.
No, I love Kandi, but not that much now.
See, that's what I'm saying. I have spent my money at Tags and bought them cheap ass clothes that tore up after I washed them. I had went to the OLG gang and bought that blood chicken and them nasty ass deviled eggs. I have spent money supporting Kandi just like she supported me. Look, even Swap ain't no swindle.
It's just calling her a coon, where it's like, come on now.
I don't got no issue
when you say what you say about OLG. I ain't. That's what it is. But calling her a coon is too much, Michelle.
Oh, okay, I ain't gonna call her. I didn't listen. She said
It's
Nene called her
implying, and that's another thing.
I want to
implying.
Okay, you remember the Candy Coated Click? When did Nene call Candy a CWN?
It's implied.
Oh no. In the interview, Candy did not say it was implied. Candy said that Nene called her a CWN. Raquel said, where did she do that at? Candy said on Instagram. Where did she call her a CWN on Instagram? Not implied.
Michelle, that's a technicality.
No. It is very important in media. Us as Black people, us as people in general, when we accuse somebody of something, we need to be specific. Should we not?
If this was a lawsuit, of course, but it's still, she implied it, and that's what she pissed off about. Candy don't pronounce stuff right. She's still calling virtual and viral different things. You
team Candy. Now you talk about your Candy does not pronounce I cannot.
Well, I mean, I'm an equal opportunity shade thrower.
Okay.
Even for my fave.
So
yes, semantics. Well, whoever said that's semantics.
You don't think what Candy be doing is a little coonish, like some of the stuff she be doing, like going and telling people that there's no racism at Bravo when we done seen firsthand Bravo slap Candy in the face over Kim Zolciak.
Now, let me get your opinion on that. Now, is it just me, or is it that at first she started off with, I'm not going to discredit her opinion, but this is just not mine, which I was cool with. Now, I think after her and Nene had some exchanges, then it became a matter of, well, I don't see no. Did you notice that?
Mm-hmm.
It changed.
So you calling Candy out now?
No, what I'm saying is, I think that after her Nene changed up, I think then she started being petty and was like, well, no, I don't see nothing at all. And I don't agree.
Okay.
Because Bravo racist. Period. At the end of the day, Bravo is racist.
But that's the point. Are you Black? I know you're on a Black screen, but are you Black? I can't assume.
Yes, I'm Black.
Okay, so you being a Black woman, I'm assuming you're a woman. I'm just gonna say because I see a Black screen that ain't no shade.
I am.
So you being a Black woman, you don't feel a ways about this other Black woman negating somebody else's experience, knowing that Kim called them the N-word. Oh no, I've never experienced racism. You don't feel a ways about that?
But I'm gonna answer the direct question first. Do I feel a way? Yes, I do feel a way. I do think it can be, disheartening.
So you don't understand why people refer to her as Candy CWN?
But why is the brunt and the onus on Candy to speak out?
Because and to Candy is the face and going from place to place speaking about it. Nobody else is speaking about it. Who else is speaking about it but Candy? Andy ain't doing interviews talking about it. Stephen Weinstock not doing interviews talking about it. Candy,
the rest of them.
Look, African-American Black ass Candy is the face now saying that Bravo is not racist. You don't see nothing wrong with that?
I don't like what I see. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't. However, if you got a family to feed, if you got a bunch of people to employ, if you have everything depending on this,
Candy is rich. Candy can join this lawsuit and be richer.
Can she?
Can she not? She done seen it herself. It's implied that Bravo stole Don't Be Tardy, like Kim Zolciak stole Don't Be Tardy, and Bravo ended up paying Kim's debt in order for Candy to let the lawsuit go.
Yeah.
But you saying yes to all of this.
Yeah, I'm saying what I'm saying is because what I'm saying is that if you are in a place to where you are employed and you still are trying to make things shake for yourself and you have your family, you got these people you provide for, if you have all of these other responsibilities, all I'm saying is, do I agree? No, but do I get why she doing what she doing? A lot of people depend on her.
People are stronger together than apart. Imagine if all of them got together and did this lawsuit against Bravo as a team. At least 5 people from the housewives. Do you not think they all would get paid?
I mean, everybody. I mean, for ageism, racism. The list goes on. Bravo is problematic as a whole. Absolutely. But again,
but you're saying Candy is only doing this to feed her family. Couldn't her family have been fed without her selling her soul?
I'm not finna say she's selling her soul. Now that's too far.
Okay, if you say so, I
but I'm just saying, like, would you, when you were in corporate America and you know you done got you a good spot and you know it's some stuff that ain't right, but right now your block ain't hot, and would you ride out for the person who may be experiencing it worse, and you know you got a family to feed? I mean, we're talking about real. It's not like it's just.
But you act like Kandi ain't making no money nowhere else. You acting like she's so poor. This is the only job she could get.
I mean, this is the bread and butter for
like Kandi, she got all the jobs. She on the Shy, she on here, she on there. She getting this check, she getting that check. You don't think if Kandi spoke out, all those opportunities would dry up as well?
Yeah, you see what they did to Nene. If I see what they did to Nene, if I'm Kandi,
that's the point. That is the point. They use Nene as a deterrent to keep these good blacks in line, and you think that's okay?
No, does it speak more to Kandi or does it speak more to Bravo?
Isn't that how we stayed in slavery because we refuse to you know what I'm trying to say? We refuse to fight and ban, do all of that, not boycott slavery, but you know what I'm saying? We refuse to fight as slaves because we saw people get whipped.
I think that it is, like I say, it's a tough situation, but again, do you continue to drag the oppressed or do you continue to drag the oppressor? Do you keep the focus and the fight on the oppressor? I mean, at the end of the day, that's what Bravo's doing. The Bravo is the problem.
Okay. So we should feel sorry for Kandi because she's just a pawn in Bravo's dirty game.
I would say yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, they've intimidated her. I mean, that's the ultimate. Like, who is the biggest offender here?
Okay,
Bravo.
Well, it's Bravo. It's not Kandi's fault that they using her. Okay, I hear you.
But Nene does have
that in consideration.
But Nene does have a good case though.
Okay.
But Nene also know what she was doing before. So
okay. Well, I appreciate you,
Chris Maxwell. And I'm not contradicting myself. Like I said, two things can be true at once. That's all.
You're right. You're right. Well, I appreciate you, Brianna.
Thank you. It's been a while.
I appreciate it. You know, listen, I always love a spirited debate.
We always have one, but it's been forever since I've had one.
All right. Well, I appreciate you for calling. Do you want to chime in on any of the other topics?
Oh, yeah. And people need to stop acting like Megan lying because Megan not lying.
Oh, so you believe me? You believe Megan too? Okay.
Yeah, that girl got shot. I mean, stop. Yeah, I hate that. And I was on here last time Nene called in, by the way. I talked to her twice, so it's been a while.
Oh, okay.
I've been following you for a minute.
So you're a fan of Nene and Kandi?
I like Nene. I wish I could be Nene's friend. She need a good one. She got too many yes people around her.
Do you think she does?
Yeah, I think that's part of her strategy and why it didn't go. Why it didn't go as well as it could have with some of the things. How she reacted.
Like it's going pretty well to me. I
don't know, because them people. Tisa Tells did a video on that Lisa Bloom. I don't know how you feel about Tisa Tells.
I didn't watch it.
It was a video.
We don't mention other content creators right here. God bless them.
Oh, well, dang it. I found her from you. But
I haven't seen it. That's all.
That Lisa Bloom has a sketchy history. Y'all want to. That Lisa Bloom got a sketchy history, and I just hate that for Nene.
Well, we know that. That's why Kenya. Okay, that's why Kenya was over there on Speak on It talking about it. You don't see. You didn't see when Nene said stop paying attorneys.
Yeah, no. I know, and I caught the shade. I wish Nene had good, solid people around her to give her that guidance and that genuine energy.
Well, you're assuming she doesn't, but I'm just gonna let it.
Okay, well, maybe I'll join Pantheon. We can talk it.
Yes, come on over to the Pantheon and argue with me some more.
Okay, well, enjoy. You have a good night.
Appreciate you, Brianna.
All right, bye-bye.
Hold on, last call. Tattoo Ladybug.
Hey there, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm hanging in here, but honey, Brianna was about to make me scream.
Why? What Brianna do?
Because, for one thing, anytime people show you who they are, Maya Angelou said it, believe them.
Believe it.
And this girl has shown people since this whole thing has started, starting from Phaedra all the way down to Nene, Kandi has shown people who she is. The sad part about it is she was using the weak people to follow behind her. Cynthia ain't got no more backbone than a damn rat. So every time something go down, Cynthia gonna slither right on over there and slide underneath of the door frame and all this other kind of stuff because she's insecure. She don't have it. I remember there was an episode a while back, okay? This was when she was in the car. Kandi was in the car. Cynthia called her on the car phone, and she said these were Cynthia's words herself. I just want to make sure that we on the same page. What you gotta make sure you on the same page for? Y'all
a mic.
You know,
that was when the mic came out because Kandi was like, "I'm mic'd, I'm mic'd. Shut up."
Yeah,
see on the microphone.
That out the bag long time ago, right? So you know, you need to get some. You need to be secure. For one thing, you need to stop being so insecure because everything in your life that has happened throughout this whole program from beginning to the till you was let go, you have done nothing to demonstrate that you are a strong Black woman. You like the wind. You'll blow wherever the damn thing go, and you gonna jump on it. And when your ass gets slung out into the middle of the ocean, don't look for the damn raft to come and save you because you got yourself out there. Okay, I'm sorry, they've been tripping. Next thing, Kandi, I'm a read, baby. Kandi, coon, her ass look like the Joker with a wide ass mouth. She need to go somewhere and sit down. You take that makeup off of her, she do look like a coon. Okay? Because with all of that makeup gone, them dark circles under her eyes, she ain't sleeping well at night. She too busy trying to be Miss Moneymaker. You know? And so all of that need to come to a halt. But at the end of the day, yeah, ain't nowhere in the world that I would sit up there and throw my sister under the bus for the mere fact of me saying that I'm a side with you. Just for an analogy. I had a job one time before when I was young, working around these privileged Caucasians. This young lady was sitting outside, older woman. I was raised up to respect older people. I noticed that she was sitting outside, sunbathing or what have you. I took her a bottle of water. This heifer turned around and said, "Oh, you's a good worker." That made me feel some kind of way. Okay? Now, mind you, I was raised up that you don't talk back to people. I'm not used to dealing with all of that. But at the end of the day, I can use that analogy in comparison to what Nene could have felt like when they called a white girl. I ain't no damn good worker. Bitch, I was being kind to you. I saw that it was hot out there. I had a bottle of water. I gave it to you because I thought you might have been thirsty. But then you wanted to flip it like this was my obligation to you. You ain't privileged.
Right.
So for people to
they are privileged, that's the problem.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and so my thing is, you know, y'all need to kind of come off of this whole thing about who's shaming what and who's right and who's wrong. Racism is wrong. People treating other people is wrong. First of all, nobody on this earth has the right to judge another person. You don't know how they're feeling. You don't know what emotional states they're going through. If this woman came to me today or tomorrow and said, "Helen, let me tell you what happened," you're going to listen to it, right? Because that's how you are. People are compassionate. People have empathy. They want to understand what's going on. And so you're not just going to throw them under the bus just because you said, "Hey, this is what it is."
Right.
For the mere fact of me saying, "Okay, these guys is going to tell me to do this, that, and the third, and as long as I'm that token Black, then everything is A-okay. Kandi, once again, you haven't hit the bottom yet. It's going to come. Because you engulfed into this thing. And you're not even making sure. They got kids, Michelle. They got daughters. How do you know what's going to happen in your children's future? It's in the Bible. It don't always happen with that generation. It could happen at the generations later on. So you got a daughter. How you know she's not dealing with some stuff?
Right.
And so you can't sit up there and just say, "Oh yeah, no, ain't nothing going on." Y'all got kids. Your kids ain't totally grown yet. They haven't seen the rudeness of the world. Kenya, you got a young baby at home. You can't even keep a man. You got to pay for sperm. All I'm saying is you should be done had enough to know to shut your mouth, mind your business, and raise your daughter. Because all this extra that y'all giving, all this drama, it ain't even cool.
That's true.
It ain't even cool.
Oh, well, I appreciate y'all calling in tonight.
All righty then, Michelle. You take care. And the girl Megan, yeah, she was hurt, and she need to do her due diligence and to be able to be you know, I'm like you. It just really, really makes me boiled for the way that we don't support
believe people. And I mean, it's the same as it's Nene's situation. Let it play out in court before y'all go and try it in the court of public opinion. She lied. She lied. She lied. Was you there? The girl had fragments in her foot. She got proof of that from the, you know, the doctors. Like, I'm just trying to figure out like what the issue is. But
I mean, even then when it went down to what's her name, Nicki Minaj, right? Her lawsuit, all of that kind of stuff. The girl was blasting her name, saying all these negative things, causing her all kinds of heartache and pain. People need to stop judging. Y'all need to sit back and actually put yourself in somebody else's shoes before you start saying what's the truth and what ain't the truth. I ain't never so many godly people in my life to sit up here and call everybody a lie. When it come down to them actually telling the truth or having to admit to something, they will say, "Oh yeah, my bad." Man, please, ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay.
All right, Michelle, it's late. I know. You go ahead and do you.
Well, thank you so much for calling in, Tattoo Lady. But everybody's asked where you from, DMV.
Yeah.
They could tell your accent.
My accent?
Yes. That's what everybody was saying.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was wondering how they know that.
I mean, you sound like you from up there.
Yeah, I am.
Just like I sound like I'm from down here.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be listening. I was like, "Oh, girl, she country. Listen to her."
See, don't be going there. I asked for that now.
I know that was my little shade on you, but it's all good.
Okay, she firing guns at me. I know I'm country. That's
It's
okay.
all good.
I'll be country. Well, I appreciate you, Tattoo Lady. But
okay, sweetie. Bye-bye.
All right. I took myself out, Lord. I took myself out. Well, you guys, if y'all just getting here, it's 1,800 of y'all still here. I'm about to have a coughing fit. Y'all know my allergies is a mess. But yeah, this has been a very interesting show. We talked about Megan Thee Stallion and all the situations surrounding her interview with Gayle King. You know, Gayle King be getting the girls to tell everything. Then we talked about Choppa from making the band. Didn't nobody call in about Choppa, but I guess it don't matter. How it just seemed like he was entrapped into the situation. Somebody slid in his DMs, and it was an undercover police. The Vice Squad slid into his DMs, and he said he wanted to make the person a part of their stable, his stable, and he was gonna sell them on the strip. I don't know, but he's locked up for sex trafficking. And then we had you know, the Nene story was long. We looked at some of the texts, we looked at some of the lawsuit, we looked at some of the evidence, honey. The look, the exhibits, the dang videos that's coming out of Kenya, even talking about the situation over a year ago. And Nene had already told y'all that they had been paying people not to file this lawsuit, which might be why it took so long. Everybody's like, why it took so long? Why it took so long? That's why it took so long. Anyway, and the fact of y'all keep forgetting the lady had a whole husband who was dying of cancer, who was suffering of a terminal illness. She was taking care of her husband, and then he passed away. Now all of y'all, anyway, I'm not even going there. Y'all thought she was supposed to be running around doing lawsuits and stuff while she was taking care of her husband. Okay, hit that like button before y'all leave, please. And if you want to be a member of the Patreon, go ahead and sign up. Patreon.com. I am ATL. The link is in the description box. Shout out to my new members. Shout out to everybody who contributed to the stream. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will probably be back tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, I got off early today, honey. It is 11 o'clock. I love it. I love it. Anywho, thank you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Good night.
Shaggy is in, bitch. Shaggy is in. Shaggy. These people don't like Michelle, but that's my That's my
Fuck them hoes. Ain't that right?
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Candy, and you know, you watching straight from the A.com.
Straight from the A. Where you from? I'm straight from the A. A-Town.
I like this bad.
A-Town.
That's better.
What's going down? Straight from the A.
I love y'all. Atlanta is the best place in the world. Don't ever get it twisted. I am definitely straight from the A.
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. Straight from the A.com. That's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you?
Thank you.